What's up and welcome guys, I'm Luke Martin with ChopstickTravel.com and today I am in Chiayi City on the southwest coast of Taiwan. So this is home to some of the best food on the entire island and we're going to be taking you on a very exciting street food tour today, trying a lot of unique Taiwanese foods. I'm getting really hungry and we are excited, so let's go eat.
我请我啉酒较早卡啊。啊，算啦，这伤心的无？这伤心这个快活得来。先俾排汗了了，咱就大家，大家講嘅好。 啊，算啦，这伤心的无？这伤心这个快活。
Okay, so for breakfast today, we went to a very popular shop that is serving a deep fried bing, or kind of like a Taiwanese bun. So this spot is shallow frying it in quite a lot of oil, and it looks like the bing dough was stuffed with a fried egg and also a mixture of some vegetables, look like cabbage, carrot, and also it looked like some cellophane noodles as well. So they are frying that in quite a bit of oil. It's a little greasy looking, but it's an extremely popular stop here in Chiayi City, and we just ordered ours up, and we ordered the salty kind. So there's two different kinds. They do a sweet kind and a salty kind, and this is the salty version. And as you can see, it's quite plump, and it feels like that dough is thick. It's not very thin, but then there's a fried egg, as I mentioned, inside, and she's also served it to us with some spicy sauce. So I'm gonna crack into this guy and try it. Okay, that is pretty good. That is quite greasy. You can definitely taste a lot of oil there. The stuffing on the inside is really good. There's a nice fried egg. You can see the yolk there, and then all kinds of different vegetables. But what I found really interesting is that the main flavor I'm tasting there is miso. So I think there's some miso paste mixed with that stuffing. Let's take another bite, and the wrapper on the outside isn't as crispy as I thought. It's more like doughy and kind of elasticity to it. So let's try another bite. Yeah, it's pretty good. A little greasy for breakfast. All right, so that is an interesting little breakfast snack packed with all kinds of different goodies. I love all the vegetables in there. They're really crisp, but this is quite oily for breakfast. But next we are going to an extremely cool spot that I've been waiting to show you guys for a long time. So let's go there right now. We have come to our next restaurant, and we are just outside the city of Chiayi. We are now kind of in the countryside, more rural area, and we have come to a restaurant that is famous for one dish in particular, and that is their wood fire roasted chicken. So although it doesn't look like I'm at a restaurant right now, we are in fact just behind the restaurant in their kind of wood lot. And you can see behind me there's a ton of chopped wood, and this is the same wood they'll be using to roast their chicken that we'll check out just in a minute. And we're gonna go see how they prepare all the roasted chicken, and of course we are going to be trying some of this delicious sounding wood fire roasted chicken. So I'm getting hungry. So the way that they season the chicken is they just use simple ingredients, just some pepper and dark soy sauce. So first she kind of fills the bottom end or the inside of the chicken with some of the pepper and then some on the exterior as well, and then kind of mixes it all together with the dark soy sauce, and then they bag it up and let it kind of marinate for a little bit before roasting it. So we're gonna go check out the ovens now. So we are now inside the kitchen, and this is just crazy, guys. There is 15 of these massive clay pots, and they are all stuffed with the chickens, and then underneath all of them there is a wood fire burning. So this restaurant is 20 years old. It's producing about 200 of these roast chickens every day. It takes about 40 minutes to cook these, and these are the same chickens we saw them out back seasoning, and you can just feel the heat coming off these wood fire clay pots. It is absolutely crazy in here. So cool just to see all these massive pots cooking these chickens. Really amazing. Okay, we are sitting down for a feast. We just ordered a ton of food, a lot of side dishes, but certainly the main event is going to be the roast chicken. Just check that plate out. There is every piece of the chicken there, the feet, the head, all the drumsticks, everything. Breast meat, and then in the middle here, you can see this is actually chicken oil. So all the juices and oil that drips off the chicken lands kind of in a catching tray at the bottom of those clay pots, and then they collect it so that you can dip the chicken into that oil. So this just smells ridiculously smoky. We have so many other side dishes, so let me just walk you through everything. So our side dishes include some cold served squid with sauce. We've got some pickled radish. We've got some blanched mountain veggies served with some sauce. Over here, we've got a soup of bamboo shoots. And then over here, we've got some more bamboo shoots, but this time stir fried. And then this is interesting. This is the chicken oil, the same chicken oil with some, it looks like fried shallots on top and served with noodles. And then of course, we've got our chicken, which just looks so good. We're ready to dig into this. Okay, so this restaurant is called Wogong Anange. And anange is this dish here. This is the clay pot chicken, and I'm now finally reached the time to dig into this. And just, you gotta look up close at this. There's literally oil glistening, kind of caramelized on the outside, and the skin as well has kind of reached this crispy consistency. So I'm going to actually go for a drumstick. How about this piece over here? That just looks awesome. And let's dig into this oil as well. So give that a nice soaking. That is gonna be quite oily. Over here, we've got some salt and pepper, little serving of some salt and pepper, and let's try that piece out. Oh man. Oh, that's so oily. That has got to be the single most tender piece of chicken I have ever sunk my teeth into. That is ridiculously juicy, smoky from that wood fire, but it still retains kind of the natural chicken meaty flavor. It's not overpowered with anything. There's no additional salt. You can taste a little bit of spice from that pepper that she coats it in, but really it's all just about that natural chicken flavor and that crispy skin on the outside and juicy, juicy meat on the inside. Let's try another bite. Oh man. Oh, it's so naturally oily. It's extremely juicy. Just kind of like a flavor bomb of juice when you bite into it. Okay, next I'm gonna try the chicken oil noodles, and this is mixed, as I said, with that same oil that is caught at the bottom of that pot of chicken. So let's try to mix these up a little bit, and they just smell like that aroma coming off is just like that chicken. So let's try these out. Very simple, but it's really all about that same oil. That oil is ridiculously flavorful. It's just like concentrated chicken juice or chicken stock. Next up, I'm gonna try these stir-fried bamboo shoots, and these are in season now. We're deep in the mountains of Taiwan, so this is a very popular ingredient. Let's try a piece. Bamboo shoot. They're so crisp, almost a little bit sour, but really it's just natural kind of earthy flavor. Okay, let's try another piece of chicken here. I'm gonna go in for a piece of what looks like breast meat, and instead of dipping in the oil, they've provided us with a sauce. Instead of a spicy sauce, so I'll give it a little dunk in there. And let's try another piece of this clay pot chicken. Oh wow. Okay, I put quite a bit of sauce on that piece. That is actually like a ridiculously flavorful sauce. I think it's just kind of a pureed lemon. It's very sour, but then there's also some chili and garlic in there. It's almost like a Thai sauce. It goes nice with this oily chicken, but man, I can't get over this. This is the juiciest chicken I've ever eaten in my entire life. Okay guys, just finished off with that meal. That was absolutely mouth-watering chicken. Some of the juiciest, smokiest chicken I've ever had. Certainly a meal to remember. So we are out in the mountains here in Taiwan, and there are somewheres that we want to show you close by. So we are nice and full. Let's go explore.
So we have come out into the mountains of Chiayi to visit an area called Bantanyan. There's tons of things to do out here. There's a temple you can visit. There's some hiking trails behind the temple. There is a little market, as well as the main attraction, which is a statue, a giant statue of the goddess Guanyin, and it is golden. It is beautiful out here, and we definitely recommend checking it out if you are in the Chiayi area.
Okay, that was a lot of fun exploring Bantanyan, and now we have stopped at a very interesting little roadside shop that sells a local specialty, and that is Prosimian. So this little cartoon character behind me is a Prosimian, so they're very famous in that region, but we just ordered something up that is a Prosimian that has been stuffed with ice cream. So this is very cold and kind of frozen. We're gonna open it up and try it out. Okay, let's rip this open and check out what's inside. So, oh wow, there it is. A whole Prosimian that has been, the top has been sliced open, and then underneath here, if you can see, it's been filled with ice cream. So this looks really interesting. I've never seen anything like this, and it'll be interesting to try it once it warms up a little bit and it's not so hard. Okay, this looks really interesting. Let's try it out. It's still freezing cold in my hand, and it's probably gonna be pretty hard to bite into, but let's try it out anyway. That's pretty good. So it's vanilla ice cream on the inside. The Prosimian is kind of soft. It's like almost a little bit rubbery, but it breaks apart in your mouth. It almost tastes like dried mango. It's a little bit sour almost, and quite sweet, and it's nice with the ice cream. It's just a really interesting way of serving ice cream directly inside the Prosimian fruit. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. There's so much great food in Chiayi City, but now we are back in Taipei, so we have traveled back here, and that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me any questions you have in the comment section, and subscribe because we have a lot more videos coming from Taiwan, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.